pressure. Okay, putting pressure on people. And there's different aspects of that. And I think a lot of time people think of pressure as being super, super tight. You know, so you think like, what's a pressure position? Full mount, but they're really tight on you. But there's different aspects to pressure, okay? There's kind of like who's winning and losing the fight at the moment. You know, and that's not necessarily going to be easy to see. I could be in full mount on Cole. He starts an escape and I feel like I'm losing because I feel like I haven't got control of him. There's points pressure, you know, in competition. If I could be in a strong position, I could be down on points. That puts pressure on me. I've got to move now. Maybe I make a mistake. There's the pressure of the situation you're in. You know, like being in 50-50 guards, not too much pressure. But if you're in 50-50 guard with a footlock on you, there's pressure. Again, go back to like different styles of fighting. Someone could be punching you in the face. That's pressure. Okay, and then here, the pressure I'm trying to put people under is just the fact that they can't get out. You know, they're moving, they're working, and nothing's happening for them. So I try and always think now, patience, okay? Patience and pressure will help me pass their guard. If I'm trying to pass, and I'm here, and I'm desperate to be there, okay? That's all I'm thinking about. Things are gonna go wrong for me. Andrew's just saying about this, okay? It's the classic where you get people and they start and they go, and expect to land there, okay? No chance, because talk about this all the time, that Cole was defending the guard pass now. He's not waiting for me to go here and throw his legs before he starts defending. So he's defending here now. So if I go like this, look, he's just turning, moving. I'm like, back in his guard, go like this, back in his guard, you know? Constantly. So instead of that, all I'm trying to do, look, is control the feet, get a little bit of pressure on them. I don't worry too much about this perfect position. No feet on me, and I can get up over them, and I'm good. Okay, so now thinking about what it means to be over them. All right, I've got to be like here. Like when he looks up, he should be kind of looking at me. All right, if I'm here, I'm not over him. Okay, if I'm here, I'm not over him. If I'm here, I'm not over him. I want to be like that. Like imagine our chests are like skewered through, you know, and that's where I want to be all the time. And now think that's always a good position in Jiu-Jitsu, okay? Knee on belly. Look, this is a good idea. Mount. Okay, obviously you can have mount where you're up here, but same thing. If I'm on his back, look, chest to chest, chest to back, it's always a strong position. So while I'm passing, any of those options are good for me. Side control, knee on belly, full mount back, okay? And like I said, in my training, even when I was competing, I didn't care if people turtled. I'm quite happy for people to turtle. So it's, I think it's something that sometimes a lot of time when people do this pass, they get really obsessed with, you know, don't allow the person to turtle. That's only going to matter when you have to get the points in competition. Not any other situation is that going to be a problem for you. Okay, so options you've got now. I'm showing it in different, you know, like I've shown where you can do it kind of like this, or like this, and it works. So there's always going to be slightly different options, all right? The key I want you to do with this is practice it, think about the idea behind it, and then just try it yourself and learn, okay? I think it's a bad way sometimes where people teach and it's like, if he does this, you do this. If he does this, you do this. If he does this, you do this. And you're just trying to like learn every single thing, because it never works that when we're grappling, okay? We don't grapple and I come in and I take my grips and Cole goes, oh, what should I do now? And then he does something and I go, oh, what should I do now? You know, we have to learn those things and just be subconscious, just have to be doing it without thinking. So the basic movements is windscreen wiper, okay? And then a sort of like a shin wipe. So you've got times like this, especially like this one can be difficult, where you can step and start opening out, you know, and using like windscreen wiper movements like that, where you catch this. You know, Mia did it in his half guard, same thing. Like a slightly different version of it. You know, his leg was obviously wrapped around here and doing it, but here like this, and I can move that foot a little bit, especially when I've got the pressure position. Okay, you can also go here outward sometimes. And so, you know, sometimes it's not going to work. In a good situation, sometimes I'm going to go here, I'm going to try and windscreen wipe, it's not going to work. As long as my position is good, it's fine. It's very difficult to do anything wrong down here without actually moving backwards, you know? Because if I'm up here, look, if he wants to put his feet on my hips, he can't. You know, so if I go and it doesn't work, it's fine. Look, I'll keep trying to go, keep trying to go, keep trying to find his foot, and then start and keep doing this and keep working while they're fighting. Okay, so you've got the windscreen wiper type attacks where you're either going to go like this, inside, and then you can step out. All right, you've got the windscreen wiper where you just escape straight away. And then the other option I showed a little bit already is this. So I go and I push this in combination. So I'm bringing my shin in like this to push away. And look, my body's here as I'm doing it. I'm sweating in that side. Right, okay. Okay, I'm not turning like this, which tends to throw me here. You know, imagine I'm like this, and I fully rotate. I stay like that and just push the legs back. So I think the best way to learn this, right, is to go for it. The person on the bottom shouldn't be going 100%, but have them try and work a little bit. So imagine you're trying to recover, but you're not fully trying to be successful. You're just doing the movement. And on top, think back now, patience, okay? It doesn't have to have they move and you go. They go, 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 and then you move later. I was telling Lee, one of my instructors, Browley's brother Victor, he was telling me about this, where he said, if you can pass in 20 seconds, if you make it 2 minutes, it's worse for them. You know, now obviously sometimes you might be like, he escapes in 1 minute 30, right? I should have done the 20-second pass. But the idea, you know, don't think about that as exactly, think about the idea. You know, imagine some there's really horrendous passing positions. You know, stuff like where I've got like a cradle or something here. You know, where it can be a position where you know it's really strong. You can feel here what they're trying to posture. Well, I'd rather him be trying to posture against it for like 2 minutes than 20 seconds, you know, and just pass and he kind of just goes defensive. I want the person to be tired. Strategy. So, start here now like this, okay, and start thinking, look, you can use your legs like this. So the main thing I'm using to pass is my legs. I'm not going to be like this and do this too much. I will sometimes, you know, as long as I'm over the top, look, and I can post, it's cool. If my grip can't post for me, I don't want to do it, okay? I don't want to be doing this and just pulling, okay? I want to be able to post because I want to be able to transfer my weight around. So you can go and put hand on the knee or something, but make sure that you can have like this, okay? If you have to be gripping and pulling, I don't like those grips for this.